welcome to the Silverline Christmas party this December 22nd, 2021. In place of the regular Wednesday wham, you get us and our online Christmas party when we're just going to talk Christmassy stuff and be Christmassy today and just talk joy and merriment. Because see, Tommy has his hat on and BJ has her hat on. Unpaid producer is invisible.
Where's he at?
So I think people tonight are gonna drop in and out. I've got messages from several folks that said, "Hey, I can't stay the whole time. Can I still come?" And of course, I said, "Yes, come on."
You said no. If you can't be here the whole time, you don't come at all.
You can't be here 2 hours. Go away. But I know folks like Pete are like, "Man, I like it because I get work done."
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all we're gonna do tonight. We're just gonna hang out and have Christmassy stuff. I've got a couple of Christmas questions I'm gonna toss out to the crew. Welcome everyone. Let me say hello when you get here. Or not here. So let's spend just a second to introduce ourselves. Tommy and I were talking the other day. I think our plan for 2021 is to 2022 is to get everybody
start over 2021.
Brett and I have been prepping the podcast. I want y'all to know, by the way, our podcast views are going up and up and up just a little bit.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's great.
That's exciting. I told Tommy the other day for 2021, I got a report that we had made, because we stick an ad in the middle of it, and we made $6.
Isn't that how we can afford this Christmas party, sir?
That's right. So I was excited about that.
I bought gumballs for everybody.
Listen, I'm just excited that the listens are going up. So hopefully they will continue that trend. Well, one of the things that Brett and I noticed was that because we were trying to edit that out some, because in our research, 2-hour podcasts don't go over that well with folks who listen to podcasts, because it's not, they like them shorter. So we've been trying to edit out some of the stuff, to help make it shorter. And the other day, Brett came to me. He said, "Y'all spent 26 minutes on doing introductions for yourselves." So I was talking to Tommy about it. I said, "Tommy, we're gonna have to get it down to everybody gets one sentence, and not a Faulkner sentence, but everybody gets like one sentence. Who you are." So I'm Roland. I'm head honcho at Silverline. That's who I am. John, who are you?
Oh, I'm the only John here today. Oh,
for now.
I'm an inker and all that stuff. Yeah.
Excellent. I guess all right. Wubba,
Just say 1
so
minute.
good to see your face. Tell people who you are.
I'm Wova, and I am the penciler on Cat and Mouse. And I'm running just a little bit late behind schedule.
Barb, tell folks who you are.
My name is Barb Kjellberg. I am an inker, creator of Divinity, a colorist, and the CFO of Silverline.
Excellent. And another special guest who used to stream with us the very, very beginning. BJ, tell people who you are.
I am BJ Mann, your better half, and
Right.
and CEO of Silverline.
Excellent. And the master of the mystic arts there. Pete, tell folks who you are.
Just a penciler. Is that my minute up?
You get a little bit more time than that.
Oh, okay. I pencil Silverline team up, champion Miss Fury.
Stretch it out.
Yeah.
We're done. I'm pencil. I pencil good.
He make
So real
See
good.
penciler. Excellent.
My pencil swell.
And next on my list is Haley. Haley, Phil Leon, you want to join us? I'm going to send you a link. Haley, tell people who you are.
I'm Haley Martin. I'm an artist at the Art for Bear, and I'm coloring some other Silverline comics.
Woohoo!
And your camera works today. I
It
like
does, yes. It likes Zoom.
Oh,
Oh.
so it's Zoom and not. You said it's StreamYard that messes it up.
Yeah, it seems like I have Zoom like downloaded. It seems
Uh-huh.
like when it's in the web browser, it doesn't work, even though I like checked like permission. I don't know.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is weird. Aaron, tell people who you are.
I do penciling on the obsoletes in Fry Rush. That's it. And I'm working on my own book right now. This
Woohoo!
very minute, right now.
Right now.
Hey.
Somebody was
Dante,
having
see you.
technical difficulties, so he came to join me and introduce himself.
Let's
So,
say
unpaid producer, tell people who you are.
I'm the unpaid producer.
And he is making a rare visual appearance.
I was about to say, I've never seen what he looks like. I thought he was just a voice.
Right? you thought
The
it really was an
reveal.
AI.
The reveal.
I thought he was your hidden ogre in the basement.
Some little
I mean,
kid
that's
next
still-
door. What it-
He'd
That's
probably be
accurate.
okay with that if I just slid
That's still
food to him
accurate.
every now and then.
And kept the internet on.
And kept the
Kept the internet on, yeah.
That's probably what you do when he's doing his gaming tournaments. You slide him food, he's like,
Pretty much, yeah.
We just open the door and throw in some food.
Pretty
Yeah.
fun.
And he gives us that look if it's things are real intense, right? Okay, my screen just changed here.
Are
Dante.
you gonna let him introduce
Hi.
himself?
Yeah,
I
he
introduced
just-
myself.
He
Oh,
did.
did he say? Did you say Brett?
No,
No, he
I'm the
said unpaid producer.
Unpaid
Okay.
producer.
All right. Well, thank you for coming and joining.
How you
I'm
sign
trying to
his
stay anonymous.
checks, right? Unpaid producer.
That's right.
Yeah.
He cashes them all.
He does. He catches every single one of them.
But
Dante, tell people who you are.
Hi, I'm Dante Barry. I am a Silverline collaborator and a former intern.
Yay.
That's right. And I have to take just a moment, y'all, to kind of to cheer, brag. I'm not sure exactly what the word would be, but Dante received his copy of the Silverline Christmas special, and he made a post on Facebook that made me happy. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see Dante's
Mhm.
post?
I'm going to say
I think
yes.
I saw
feel that's
like
the thing to
I think
do.
I saw it for like a minute when he first posted it, and I didn't see anything else.
Was
Well,
it
was I
about
supposed
me?
to read it?
Was it about you? Yeah, it was, Pete. It really was about
Was
you.
it?
I do have to make a correction there, Roland. It
Oh,
was
okay.
not my copy. I still do not have the special just yet. It was my friend Charles' copy. He bought
Oh!
one and he had me sign it, so that was pretty
Oh,
His
that's
first
very cool.
signature.
yes. I still actually
Yes.
have to swing by to go pick up my copies.
Oh, that's right. I still have your copy in there on the table, don't I?
yeah. Unfortunately, with the with going on with me right now is I cannot afford to purchase my own comic.
Oh, you got
there we go.
comics coming to you.
Yeah.
But no, what I was going to say, Dante, it was his first. He signed his first autograph on his first published work, and
Yeah.
that is in the Silverline Christmas special.
Yes,
That's really cool, Dante.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
pretty exciting.
Yes, thank you. Thank you
Next
for the
up-
opportunity, Roland.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you. Next up, Tommy.
I'm Miss Formonte Jr., inker, do a bunch of other stuff, and I'll cut it off at that. Boom.
He prints stuff.
And I print stuff,
Roberta
and
has
Yeah.
a very Christmassy background.
I know. Look at that.
I
Look
like
at
that.
I went to the zoo.
Love it.
Oh,
That's really
wait,
cool.
you got that at the zoo?
Mhm.
Oh, you
Yeah,
oh,
that's
that-
the entryway to the Los Angeles Zoo.
you mean you're not at the
Oh,
zoo
I'm
right
not.
now? This is like a
No.
fake. This is
No,
a
that
spooky
was
fake
my
background.
my videos were at the zoo.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Not quite
I'm
as
a little
impressive
loud,
now.
though.
Roberta,
We,
tell people
we
who you
thought you
are.
were there now.
I'm Roberta Conroy, and I color. That's it.
Amazingly as well.
She makes all the lines look pretty.
All right,
The
right.
lines look pretty already.
Excellent. And Britt T. Larson, tell people who you are.
I'm Brent T. Larson.
What
I'm
does the
the
T stand for?
the T stands for Tommy. It's
I
true.
thought it was gonna say it stood for Nunya.
Terrific.
No, Tiberius. No, sorry. I'm the writer on Kalis and writer on Cape Town, which the first story of which dropped in the Christmas special. So,
Right.
huzzah.
Excellent. Excited about
Roland,
that. Okay.
are you supposed to be the Wicked Witch of the North?
No, this is my Cat in the Hat.
Oh,
Cat in the Hat.
okay.
Come on, dude.
The
Don't do
Christmas
Cat
Cat in the Hat.
Come
I
on.
Have you not seen the Christmas Cat in the Hat?
no. That's
Oh.
a thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Next up is Jose. Jose, tell folks who you are.
I'm Jose. Nice to meet you. I am the inker for the Kalis Christmas special story, as well as the obsoletes.
That's right. Excellent. Rob Davis looks like he has
Finally
time
showed up.
traveled to a New York newspaper office.
I know it looks really. What's all the cool stuff back there?
Yeah.
That is so
Rob,
neat.
tell people who you are.
I am the artist of Twilight Grim for Silverline Comics.
Woohoo!
I have been a professional comics artist off and on since 1987. And I work for Malibu. I work for Marvel. I work for DC. Anybody who remembers me at all will probably remember me for Deep Space Nine at Malibu. So that's who.
Dante is
That's
like,
who
"Man,
Rob
that's before I
Davis
was
is.
born."
Thanks. I wonder, Gee.
Yeah. Phil, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm just trying to. Sure, go back to Zoom. I couldn't get on it with the browser. I had to install it. Now I'm trying to get it to get my camera up, and it's not cooperating.
Yeah, I had to go to the computer rather than.
If you look down at it, you got to move your mouse over the bottom left, and you'll see your microphone and your video camera come back up. Yeah, you have to change it that way. Yeah, so we had to go Zoom because obviously, as you probably know, StreamYard has a limit of 10. So I'm expecting us to get up as many as 20 tonight, a little bit later when folks drop in. Yeah. So we can't, I mean, I guess I could just left a bunch of people in the hangout room, but or the waiting room, but they can't talk to each other. So where's the fun in
that's
that?
not fun.
No, bring them in. Bring them in.
Yeah.
Do
So
you know what the limit is for Zoom? Is there one?
It's like hundreds. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Cool.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
it is a
They
bunch.
have classes in colleges with with hundreds.
I use Zoom for school work also.
It's in the settings.
Like what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
In the
what do you do?
setting.
Put a blanket over your comics boxes?
No, I teach a comic class, so yeah.
There you go.
I'm just saying that because I use my
You're talking
school
to
account.
Nobody knows that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Right. Yeah. Nobody does that.
It looks like in the settings you can have up to 49 participants.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what it says. You can check 25 or 49. As I still try to get it to accept my camera.
John, can you hear us? John Medic.
Phil, your audio sounds great though.
Am I the
Yeah.
only one when Phil talks? I feel like I'm about to hear some stuff spin off the radio.
Yes.
In a world of
Coming up
Silverline
next.
Comics.
Yes, that was awesome.
That sounds great.
It does.
John Medic, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Could you hear me?
Excellent. I can now. John, tell people who you are.
Hi, everybody. My name is John Medic. I am proud to be here with my Silverline friends. I am the creator, writer, letter, pre-press guy, and everything for the wonderful book called Sniper and Rook, which is coming back at you in 2022.
In just in case everybody didn't know, that was actually from space. He is calling us from space.
I'm calling you from the lovely confines of my car as I got out of work late, and I don't really want to get pulled over by the nice officers. So no video.
Oh, look, they don't care. Do it. I do it all the time. It doesn't matter.
Police
What did Bruce
officers are
Willis
your
say?
friends.
So what did Bruce Willis say? They don't chase you after 2 miles. They don't chase you.
That's right.
Yeah. He also said
That
it's
is
not a
actually
Christmas
not true.
No.
Did you hear me, Jose? Because I think y'all talked about it on Tuesday. He also said it's not a Christmas movie.
He did.
Yes,
not
he
a
did.
Christmas movie? What?
Bruce, I feel Bruce Willis put it all to rest. That's it. He said it. So
he's
No,
wrong.
he's
wrong.
He put his ego in it, so that doesn't count. His ego's bigger than.
Yeah.
You know, it was a fun Christmas movie. Have any of you seen 8-Bit Christmas that just came out?
No.
It's got that feel like the old Christmas Story. You know, you're gonna put your eye out, kid.
Yeah.
It's kind of got that feel, a little bit updated and centered around trying to get that 8-Bit console video game back in the day.
yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot pop because we're in Zoom. This is another thing I don't like Zoom. I can't pop the comments up onto the screen like you can in StreamYard. But Eric Fentz says, "Hello, everyone. Man, there's a lot of talent on the screen. Happy holidays." Thank
Howdy
you very
do.
much,
Hey,
Eric.
Happy holidays.
That's right. So
Ba-do-do.
who did that? Was Tommy. So we'll start with Tommy. So my first question out then is favorite Christmas song. Go, Tommy.
Oh.
I guess Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I guess, is
Okay,
one
all right.
that I always like to sing a lot. I find you're ready for it? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, we're gonna get
Like a light bulb.
Like a light
Right.
Oh, yes,
as we speak.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I guess
Hey.
so.
Haley, your favorite Christmas song.
Favorite, oh man.
Yeah. You're laughing at me. You come up with one.
I'm going to ask everybody this, so don't when I
Yeah,
ask
yeah,
you, don't,
y'all have
I
fun.
don't
We'll
want you
think
don't
about
go. Oh, gee,
I got one.
Rob's got one. All right, Rob. Haley,
Yeah.
you're up.
Christmas song by Mel Torme.
A Christmas song by Mel Torme.
Chestnuts roasting on a
Oh,
fire.
yep. Yeah.
That's the one.
You know,
My favorite.
I think that's one of those songs that nobody knows the name of.
It's Christmas song, and it was written by Mel Torme. It was performed.
I think everybody
Great
knows
song.
the song, right? But nobody knows the name of it.
That's why
I know
had to think
another
of the
version
song.
of that song.
I don't think it can be broadcast
is this
over
a
the
family
PG-13 waves, is it? Can it? Okay, Haley, you got a reprieve. What's yours?
A reprieve. I'll go. What's the song from like the beginning of the Charlie Brown Christmas special? Because I just watched that last night, and that was like I always watched that as a kid.
Yeah, that's the Charlie Brown theme song. What?
It's called
Lucy
and Linus.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. The music from that's good. My childhood.
Okay, so who else? I'm gonna start moving my screen around so I can keep up with you.
The OG song from the Peanuts. The do. Evidently, that's called Lucy and Linus.
Really?
Yeah.
My kids had to tell me that.
Yep, that's my favorite.
It's called Lucy and Linus?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
So Jose, favorite Christmas song?
Secular or religious?
Doesn't matter.
Come on now.
Either.
What's that even?
Both.
I have two.
Do both.
Well, both.
Okay.
And don't be playing copyrighted stuff. You'll get something.
Yep.
Yeah. If
You
we
get us
keep
kicked off of
playing it,
YouTube.
it'll we won't be able to publish this.
Wow. It's White Christmas.
Even if we
Fair
sing
use,
Okay,
fair
White Christmas,
use.
good one.
And Mary, Did You Know? Those are my two
I
two
like
favorites.
that.
Junior.
No,
Junior.
I like that a lot.
All right, sing a little bit of it. Sing a little bit.
Which one?
Whichever. Which one?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh, that's
CN.
sweet.
And then
Very
the
good.
other one's Mary, Did You Know?
Who's CN's iPad?
That one's a good one.
Lost all ideas.
What are you guys trying to get in on your iPad? All right,
We're already on.
Yeah, I know, but there's some CN.
Somebody's
So
breaking into
we're
the
gonna
show.
admit them and see who they are.
No, they may show something gross on there.
Oh, it's Dean Zachary.
That is Dean.
Yes.
Hey, Dean.
That's Dean's name. That's his wrestling name.
He's connecting to audio.
There we go. I changed his
Connecting.
name.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Awesome. Y'all sound great. How are you?
There he is.
Change your name
Dean
for you, by the way,
Bond.
Dean.
Oh, thank you. I see that. I see that. That's awesome.
So
There could be only one.
Dean, since you're joining late, I'm gonna throw you right on the hot seat.
Oh.
Okay.
Favorite Christmas song?
Favorite Christmas song?
Yes,
Oh
sir.
man. It's an Amy Grant song.
Who?
My grown-up Christmas list.
Oh,
Amy
I know
Grant.
that one.
Great
Yeah.
song.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 It's not as traditional as most people's choices, but
Sure.
It's a
it
good one.
really it's a powerful one. It's a good one. I like
Yep,
it.
yep.
I like it a lot.
I know it. I know it. And Dean, 20 seconds. Tell people who you are.
My name's Dean Zachary. I'm a creator for Silverline. I'm an artist and also a writer. I've worked with Roland for a long, long time. Started out way back in the days of Malibu. And you may know me from the Ferret and the Nightman in those Malibu years.
All right, cut him off.
Yep.
That was enough.
Okay. And another one just popping in. Gonna put her right on the hot seat. Brittany Mann.
Hey, somebody that
Who you are.
can actually sing.
Yeah.
Look, wait, did y'all just sing? Did I miss it?
Yeah, you get to, you're next.
Yeah.
Did not miss
Yeah,
anything.
you're
Neither
next.
one of us
So
did.
now you gotta sing a
You.
solo.
Oh no. I lost
Oh.
my voice.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Are you sure you lost it, or did a Canadian take it?
Oh, we
come
talked
on now.
about you today. I hope you probably all right, we'll talk about it later.
Tommy knows that. Brittany Mann, favorite. So for those of you who are like, well, why is she on there?
Let her introduce herself.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
true.
Yeah, why are you on here?
Look, if you wonder why she's here, look at the last name.
Nepotism.
It's
Well,
not
all right.
nepotism.
So introduce yourself, Brittany, and then I'll make the connection.
I'm Brittany Mann.
So she clearly she doesn't watch our streams. So up until just recently, Brittany's music, her original song was the song that we played during our starting soon. So if you tuned in before we started, you got to hear her original tune. And she got good news over the last couple of days, right? You have a Christmas song that has been shortlisted.
Twice.
What does shortlisted mean?
Yeah, for us that don't know what you're talking about.
So it's up for it's been optioned for one of the shortlist is for a TV show and the other is just for like grocery stores and department stores to play overhead, which is still pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's huge.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money, money, money.
So Brittany Mann,
Yes.
favorite Christmas song.
Christmas is the time to say I love you.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Is it though?
I put it for- Wait,
says
is it
said
what?
headless says headless Pete. Can
Yeah.
anyone
Oh
else
my
see
God.
Pete's head?
Back on, sorry.
No,
Shut
I
up,
didn't
my
hear
background.
Pete.
Is,
What if
is
he?
he on the Millennium Falcon?
That's right.
Oh, he is. Yeah,
Oh,
he was.
He
on,
was for a
He was.
moment.
He
he
was in
was.
Doctor Strange's Sanctum.
Yeah,
That's
thank
awesome.
Who is the
Uh,
unpaid producer?
That's your brother.
I figured. Okay.
John Viking Prince. Voltan Martin. What's your favorite Christmas song?
I need to change that. I'm gonna be honest. Don't really have one.
You don't have a favorite Christmas song?
No, not
Wow.
really.
Do you have a least favorite?
Yes, anything
Oh.
by Mariah Carey.
Ah,
I like that song.
Oh.
I'm odd. I guess I'm the oddball out. I like that song.
I don't
Me
mind it.
I think it's
too.
fun. I think they overplay it,
Yeah, they do.
They play it way too much, but I,
mean,
like the
they
song.
overplayed it when it first came out, but
They're still overplaying it.
What
It's
what
still,
what song are we
still
talking
rotation.
about?
the Mariah Carey
All I
song.
Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very nice,
Like,
Thomas.
I like it.
I mean,
He could be a
Sign that
backup,
man.
sissy.
Sign that man a deal.
Yep. Yep.
Wubba.
I'll be Brittany's background.
Oh,
Favorite
hey,
Christmas
next single,
song?
I'm calling you.
My favorite Christmas song, I don't know, is a tie. It's either Winter Wizards by Trans-Siberian Orchestra, or it's Christmas Morning, and morning as in MOURNING.
Oh yeah, yeah.
By Typo Negative.
There's a little too much of that lately.
Yeah.
I have one.
I know. I'm the odd duck out. I got all the death metal, heavy metal, Christmas stuff going on.
Typos.
It's all good.
Nothing says happy holidays.
Nothing. Yeah. Okay, Dante. What's your favorite Christmas tune?
It'd probably be a tie between a Little Drummer Boy and
that's a good one.
what is it called? Merry Christmas Time. Is that what it's called? By Paul McCartney, his Christmas song.
Yeah.
Oh
Wonderful
yeah.
Christmas Time.
Yes.
Wonderful Christmas time. Yeah.
Yes. I just find that a very, very jolly song.
Yes. it
Yeah,
is.
it's a little dated. There's too much moog. in it. Too much 80s moog.
Too much
I like
Beatles
that.
in
I
it.
like
Never
that.
enough mood.
No, but it sounds so. It's the electronic piano. It just sounds too 80s. It's way too dated.
Paul
But
McCartney
it's
sounds
I like
too
the
big.
song.
Well, then you're gonna love my pick.
I probably will.
All right, Phil. What's yours?
You're a mean one.
That was gonna. That was
No.
that's the one I was gonna say.
It's his favorite song because
Was
he
that,
can sing it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can go all low. No, I would say Father Christmas.
Oh, that's a good one by the Kinks.
Yeah, Father Christmas, give me some comics.
Comics. I like comics. Yeah. Don't mess around with no silly toys.
There you go.
Miss CEO. How about you?
Well, I've got two. I actually had text Brittany about one song, but one it's more because it's sentimental. With our kids, we grew up listening. They grew up listening to a rock and roll Christmas music songs, and
Now,
so
if
one
you and
of them.
Brittany Mann start getting sentimental, I'm booting you off this.
Hey, you
I
said
didn't say
favorite, so.
anything yet.
But that one is Christmas is a time to say I love you, and we always would dance with our kids, even when they were infants, with it, and still do to this day.
Yeah.
Oh, but we didn't get to this year. Oh,
No.
Oh,
There's no
okay,
crying
I'll
in
move on. I'll
Silverline
move on.
streams.
So, and that one is
Silverline
Billy
first.
Squire.
Billy Squire. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one that I really like is It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas.
Yeah, it's good. Classic.
Except that we never get to sing that one for real down here in Florida because
No, today it got down. Tonight it's going to get down into the 40s. So yeah.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
quit acting like that's
guys.
cold.
my
That's
God.
not cold.
all those people.
Oh.
up
You're
there
in
are going,
Wisconsin.
yeah,
I don't
right.
even want to hear that.
Yeah.
You're in Wisconsin.
So we went to this Polar Express thing in Sarasota because I live in Florida as well, right? And we took the kids there, and my wife was like, "You should bring a sweater. The temperature is supposed to drop." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll go ahead and take a sweater." I think it dropped to like what 50,
70.
and yeah, right 70, right? And
Yeah.
so I had my sweater. My wife's like, "Did you bring a sweater?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Can I wear it?" I'm like, "I don't care. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt." I'm like,
Right.
"Yes,
Yeah.
wear it."
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
us
I mean, I don't have to
today.
carry it.
Yeah, that was us today. We went out and ran some errands. That's when I saw Tommy. Where'd Tommy go on my screen here? We went out and run some errands, and she had on long pants and a sweater, and I was wearing short pants and a t-shirt.
That's right.
The wind is
It
bitter,
was chilly this
bitter
morning.
here.
I used
If
to
it
work
got
at the
40
Walmart
degrees here in
DC
Wisconsin,
before I
I'm
went to
getting
art
off
school.
the shorts.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Walmart
quiet.
DC.
Oh my god.
Walmart DC.
So I used to work at the Walmart DC before I went to art school, right? And I used to order fill, which means you're pulling orders through a headset and
Huh?
like lifting boxes. I used to do 80-pound
Distribution center
boxes of
for
meat.
Roland.
Yeah, at the distribution center. My bad. And I used to lift 80-pound boxes of meat all night long in t-shirt and shorts because.
Yeah, John, check your name. I changed it for you.
Really, Roland? Really?
What'd you do to him?
That was so mature of you.
So awful.
Oh no.
So mature of you.
The eggnog is flowing.
Christmas
Barb,
pranks.
tell people what your favorite Christmas tune is way up in Wisconsin.
Ave Maria.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good
that's
one.
amazing.
Oh, classic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just love it. It's just so ethereal.
Mhm.
Yeah, good one.
Powerful.
My
Aaron.
favorite Christmas tune is going to be Rolling Upside Down, Screaming for His Life. And we know I can do this. There's video evidence of me already holding somebody upside down by his ankles.
Is there?
Yes.
Feels like link, please.
Like, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Never admit to a crime.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Your favorite Christmas tune on the West Coast?
I don't have a tune, but I listen to the Charlie Brown Christmas album a lot. I listen to the whole album. I think that would be it.
Do they talk on the album, or is it just the music?
There is one song where they do have a choir sing. I think that's Tenenbaum. But majority of it, no.
It's Hark the Herald Angels Sing too. They have that one on there, Aaron,
think
if I
so,
remember
yeah.
correctly. Yeah.
Well, Charles Schultz was I think he was Catholic, but he might have been just a Christian. So
No, I have that whole album saved on Spotify. I listen to it at Christmas. I love the jazz on it.
Yeah.
I love Snoopy and the Red Baron.
About that, Aaron.
Mellow jazz.
What?
You sounded disappointed. It's like I thought he was Catholic, but I guess he was just a Christian.
No, I don't know if he was Catholic. There's a difference.
I don't know. I
Catholic
think I'd rather
shade
be
at him.
considered a Christian than a Catholic.
Aaron's like Christian shade.
John, Aaron always sounds like that. He's just,
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I sound disappointed. I mean, he's
just.
I think there's obviously a difference between the two, but I don't practice any of them, so.
He's just sort of there, like sort of in the middle of a bemused, apathetic sort of tone. So it's hilarious. It's just fun. I mean, you can talk to him about anything. It's like, yeah, well, sure. You want $1 million, Aaron? It's great.
Aaron does get excited about things. He will get excited. He will.
Yeah,
you
he
can
will.
tell where he kind of lights up. That his tone dropped when he said that, so it was like, damn.
He is.
No. Yeah, I know that he.
Aaron is our Eeyore of Silverline.
Right, I'm the one getting called the Grinch.
Because you are.
No, I'm
Brittany,
not.
man, are you leaving?
I make everybody laugh and drink the blood of my enemies. out
Thank
of
you
their
for dropping
skulls.
in, Brittany,
That's
man.
right. Are you gone, Brittany?
I am.
Bye, sweetie.
Where are you going?
Love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry
I'm gonna
Christmas.
go play tennis because my leg works now.
Yay.
Awesome.
Great. Thanks for stopping. That's great.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Call me for a backup singer.
I got you.
All right.
He's a doo-wopper.
A
Roberta,
Uh-oh.
what's your favorite Christmas tune?
Well, I can't say the Nat King Cole song because that's been chosen already. So
Yes, you
It can still be your
okay,
favorite.
that's really my favorite song. But otherwise, I would say just because it feels good it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Oh, yeah.
I like that song.
Yeah, classic.
Makes me happy.
It's a good one. Yeah. It puts a smile on your face, doesn't it, when you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I know nobody mentioned the Chipmunks.
We're not done yet. We still
You
have
did.
John
You
Medic
can.
hasn't answered yet. I'm about to say something that if we were in the room, you all might throw something at me. Do you know one that I? No. I'll save that for the next go round. But I'll start it. Once we're done here. John
you
Medic.
want me to go?
Yeah.
Hey, Roland.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your favorite one?
So I'm gonna
Favorite
go
one,
with a
John.
three-way tie. three-way tie. Well, first one, like for a good, nice Christmas song, would be
PowerPoint.
"Every Day's Like Christmas" by Kylie Minogue. One that goes back to being a good old kid is "Christmas at Ground Zero" by Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
And if you want a well redone tune, would be Twisted Sister's version of "Oh Come All Ye Faithful."
Yeah, I've heard that too.
If
That's
you've
on my
never heard
playlist.
that, it's "Come All Ye Faithful" to the beat of "We're Not Gonna Take It," and it fits perfectly. It is perfect.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We heard that not too long ago.
Oh, yep. On our drive
For
up to
years,
Arkansas.
that was my morning wake up in my alarm clock. My fiance at the time hated it. Now she hates me. So I come full circle.
Well, her loss is our gain.
That's right.
Party
on,
Heard this
Sean.
song years ago.
Brent T. Favorite Christmas tune?
Everyone's mentioned like 2 or 3. Okay, so I really like "Oh Holy Night."
Oh, that's
It's
good.
pretty, but it's also been done hilariously, and I love it and love the pretty version all at the same time. So that shows me I really love the song. Also on the Amy Grant train, she sang a song called "Tennessee Christmas," I think it's called.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And that song is just really pretty, and it just reminds me of my youth. So I love that.
Yeah.
The song I hate the most.
Wait. That's the next round. Next round.
You're gonna ask the
I'm gonna ask that. Yeah.
You're gonna ask. Okay.
I will ask. Yeah.
All right.
You
And I
should
won't
make
have
a
a third song
Spotify
like
for us.
others. Just
That's a great idea.
For our
There you go.
Christmas
Silverline
picks.
Spotify list.
Silverline Spotify.
What the heck?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
That's a great idea.
So do.
Yeah, I'll message all of you right after this, and make sure you send it to me, and I can put it on the list.
I'll find
Fantastic
one just so
idea.
you can put on there. I'll find one just completely out of the ordinary.
A really bad one.
Mine will be once you hear it.
Like
He's
not
making
even
a
the same
list and
genre of
checking it
music.
twice.
Pete, do British people like Christmas music?
They don't. They don't even
Well,
do Christmas over there.
I've been perplexed by all your answers because, you know.
Oh,
Never heard any
you
of
haven't
them.
heard mine yet.
Have you not heard of the Pogues?
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fairy Tale of New York. Okay, I like that. You know Wham?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah.
nobody but John Medic likes them.
I like Wham.
Hey,
Oh,
I like Wham.
Sorry, you
I
can't
like
knock-
Wham.
I like Wham as
you
well.
Wow,
can't
you
knock
just
George
gave me my
Michael, sorry.
You gave me my pick
not
for
George.
my least liked.
No,
Wow.
you can't say
So
that.
Pete,
shit.
so Pete, you're naming bands and not songs. Do you have
Yeah,
a song
want a
that you
song?
like?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pete.
Yeah,
the,
that's-
the Pogues' Fairy Tale of New York is their Christmas song. That's probably the only song I know of theirs, if I'm honest.
That's
I
a good
don't
one.
know that. I'm gonna have to
And
look that one
and
up.
Wham's White Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Very
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah,
Good
that's
choice.
a
And,
good one.
I mean,
I
there's
feel
like
like
5
after
good
Ryan
Christmas
Reynolds
songs.
did Deadpool and had Wham, said Wham like 20 times a Deadpool, you almost have to say Wham the same way Ryan Reynolds did.
Unpaid producer, do you want to chime in or no?
He's playing games.
Yeah, he probably
to
is. Because I told him, because he was like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, I just need you to cast. He goes, why can't you do it? I'm like, because I can't do too many things at one time, trying to get the people in and make sure we're in the room and
play
Oh,
Candy
he's-
Crush.
Yeah,
He's,
like
he-
yeah.
he's talking to his girlfriend. That's what he's doing.
He could be doing that as well. All right, so my favorite, you guys probably nobody but BJ's probably heard this well, and the unpaid producer is the Theocracy Christmas medley. It is 11 minutes long, and it sends chills down my spine when they hit some of the tunes they do. Yeah, that's my favorite. But I was so disappointed because I usually fix up a flash drive to take and listen in the car, or at least when we had the van, and I fixed up a flash drive of our Christmas music again to go to Arkansas, and it wouldn't play, and I don't know why. So I have not got to hear my Theocracy Christmas medley that much this year because I usually listen to it a bunch.
Were they put to MP3 or did you accidentally rip them to WAV? That would be a problem, or FLAC.
He had a mixture.
I had a mixture, and I think that was the problem. I think there were about half of them were waves, and I think that's why it wouldn't play.
That's it.
Actually, I take that back. I haven't even listened to the song, and it's not. And just the title makes it my favorite Christmas song.
Which one?
It's called Santa Claus's Pagan 2.
I gotta hear that.
Of course. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the ones that I'm not gonna say I hate the song, because I don't hate the song, but it's just one that I don't like.
Your least
because
favorite Christmas
it
song.
is my least favorite, because when it comes on, I start yawning, and I'm like, no. What'd you say, Brett? No, it's not.
You're over the age of 40. That's a big list. You listen to music, you get comfortable, and then
But before you guys start throwing things at me, you're gonna get a turn too. Okay, so my least favorite is Silent Night.
What?
Oh,
I know. I just
Can you
every time it's so
turn your audio
slow, and I
shame on you.
start
You haven't heard the
yawning.
right
That'd be your
version.
least favorite. There's like the whole bridge part that like I don't know. It's awesome. Like I don't know how you could do.
You don't like beautiful things.
I
don't know what
know.
to tell you.
It's overplayed in every church in America.
I never knew this. I never knew
that's
this.
why
I
you're
told you
getting
this the other
cold for
day.
Christmas.
Ho, BJ's like, I never knew this.
I
Oh,
told
you better
you
make sure
this
there's
the
no
other
divorce
day.
papers coming.
Well, with Silent Night, there's so many different versions. There's got to be one that you would like.
Well, like,
Roland.
He hates them all. You heard him. He said he hated them, every single one.
I think who's the one that we have? Is it Bing Crosby the one that we have that? No, I don't think it's Bing Crosby.
No.
I don't know. We've got one.
Bing
that-
Crosby's version is way too slow.
Well, that may be the one I'm thinking of, because I'm like, can we please speed this up a little bit? And it's just kind of it's a pretty
versions.
song.
See, I like the bridge. Like I told you, like the whole fall on your knees.
I know, it's so it's
Like the
gives
whole
me
thing, like, when it starts to
chills.
build, yeah.
Theocracy. Now, in that Theocracy Christmas medley, they do that, and it is awesome.
That's Holy Night. That's not Silent Night.
Is it? Oh, okay, then we're good.
They all kind of blend together.
They really do.
So,
Okay, Pete, I'll let you be up first.
Yes, four.
You want to be what's your least favorite Christmas song?
Oh, you know what? I have Spotify. Do you have Spotify in your country?
Yeah.
We don't have internet. So
we probably
We
created it so
invented
you can use it,
Spotify.
I mean, I don't know how far behind you guys are on the time.
Actually have
Check.
flushing
Like, we
toilets
created
too.
the internet, you know.
You know what? I put on Spotify. I thought, oh, listen to cool Christmassy songs to try and get in the spirit and stuff.
Right.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of garbage.
Is that the song?
There was an
song.
Ariana Grande song which I've had to look up.
Oh,
it's called Santa Tell Me. That's terrible.
Look
I
up
listened
those
to that.
songs, Peter.
Oh,
I need to tell you,
There was,
don't go looking
I
for
hate
trash.
that song. It plays at work all the time. Oh.
There was
Do
a
you
Justin
sing it for us?
Bieber one.
Oh
There was
my
a Justin, I
gosh.
can't remember what that was called.
You
There's a
are
lot of
listening
Michael
to a-
Bublé. Now, I like Michael Bublé as a guy, but a lot of his Christmas songs all sound the same. So skip those.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, there's a CeeLo Green one there. I'm not interested in that. Oh, goodness gracious. There's a lot of rubbish.
I think you need to listen to a different list.
I know.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
listened to the wrong station.
Did you
man.
pull up the bad?
I'll tell you.
Yeah, the wrong station.
Here's a good one I missed. Christa Burr. You know Christa Burr?
Yeah, I know.
Spaceman Came Traveling. That's a good tune. That's a good Christmassy tune. Yeah, so what I realized is there's like 5 good Christmas songs. And you just have to have those 5 on repeat. Everything else is rubbish.
Okay, so Pete is straight up
God,
the
it's
green, or was it
Scrooge.
Scrooge, yeah.
Scrooge.
You're a
Michael Bublé comes up on this. I think he made this list. He comes up 99 times out of the 100.
Yeah. That you need to make your own list.
Stop
Not for
telling Tanya
Christmas
to like
songs.
the
It's
music.
something I don't listen to once. I don't even know who she is.
Okay, Brent.
Josh Groban. Oh God. I'll just go back to.
Gonna keep going and going.
I cut you off earlier, Brent. So, what song is it that you?
All right, so
can't stand to hear?
you know the Dominic the Donkey. Have you guys heard this song?
Oh yeah, I know Dominic. Donkey.
And so my wife, it takes her a while to get into Christmas music, largely because I start playing it like right around Thanksgiving, and that's all I play for the entire month.
Right.
And
I
know I'm just one of those guys. So I turn on the radio station, and she's like, "No more Christmas music." And I'm like, "Okay, let's just listen to it for a little while." And then it comes on, jiggity jig, oh. And she's like, no.
What? The what?
That sounds awful.
So, Roberta, I think I'm going to have to make two lists.
Oh, no.
Silverline recommended Christmas songs and Silverline Christmas songs to stay away from.
Yes.
That's funny.
I confess, Brent, I have not heard that song.
I've heard it. That's a good one.
I've heard it. And I like it, to be honest.
One day, my pain will be your own.
I
John
thought that was the
Maddox.
sound of the name of a Christmas song then for a minute. I thought, cheery. Cheery Christmas song.
John, what's one
right,
your least favorite?
My least favorite is Feliz Navidad.
I take offense to that.
I knew that was coming. Yeah, I'm on the list now. No,
that's
again
very
and again,
Lindquist of you.
He's like, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you. Well, stop wanting and just do it and shut up. It annoyed me again and again and again, and that's
I think
why.
you're on a no-fly list in the Mexico now.
To put it in perspective, I also hated the song "I Can't Get No Satisfaction" because of the double negative. So I'm unique. What can I say?
He's an educator.
You're unique.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
I are educator.
I beat teacher. Yes.
Roberta, how about you? Least favorite Christmas song?
I don't like Santa Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just bothers
me. I'm
Annoying.
over that.
Very
I
sleazy
like her
when
at the
you actually
kids'
listen to
version.
it.
I like that one, but Madonna.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh, God.
I think we have someone else joining us that just hopped in.
Uh-oh.
Is that who
Oh.
I think it is?
It's a phone.
Hey, R.A. Jones! Is
It's a party
it?
now.
You're kidding me. I just got in the middle of something. Madonna what?
R.A.
R.A., I know you. I know you don't have visuals.
I just got through reading a biography of Madonna.
Oh,
okay.
What was that picture book that she did?
That picture book.
Hey,
Careful, it'll put your eyes out.
No, I wore that out years ago.
Oh,
Oh. God, what was the name of her nudie book thing that she did? What was it called? I forgot.
We don't want to go there.
We
do
don't need to be talking
Yeah,
about
that's what it was.
It's Christmas.
We don't need to go
we don't
there.
know.
I don't even know about this.
Yeah.
It was
It's
the
hard to
sex
think about
book
Madonna
that came
and her
out at the
stick.
same time as erotica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I heard is John's bedtime is erotica.
Yeah.
No, the book was called
R.A., you can't
Well,
see
do
the
what we
people
have to
who
do
are
to
here,
sleep.
but you are
Yeah.
joined by, I'm just going to run down the list. Dean Zachary, Tom
Okay.
Sormani, Rob Davis, Haley Martin, Jose Fuentes, BJ Man, Phil Leon, Dante Berry, Wubba, John Martin, Barb Kalberg, Aaron Humphreys, Roberta Conroy, John Medic, me, Peter Clinton, Brent T. Larson. So it's a big party.
Baseball
And the
team.
unpaid producer.
Absolutely.
So, all right, we have all already answered our favorite Christmas tune. So what's your favorite Christmas tune?
Favorite Christmas tune is probably Little Drummer Boy.
Oh, good one.
Sung by the boys choir. I don't want any of this Pete Seeger stuff.
Right.
I tell you, not just because it's a great song, but it's kind of become my theme song, if you will, because if you listen closely to it, it never says at any point that this little boy is a great drummer.
Oh, no.
Right.
Or even that he's any good at all. But what it does say is, I played my drum for him. I played my best for him. Then he smiled at me.
That's
me
right.
and my drum.
That's right.
So that to me is kind of my motto. Always do your best.
Yeah.
It may not be as good as what someone else can do, but if it's your best,
you don't have to be Ringo.
That's right.
There was another song. It's not really a Christmas song, but it was always so much a part of my childhood that my mom always played it at Christmas time, and I absolutely love it. It's Perry Como singing the Latin song Ave Maria.
Yep, that's Barb's song too.
Yeah, Ave Maria.
Beautiful. It'll bring you to tears.
Yeah. Yeah. Before we continue
I just love Christmas songs.
Yeah. My daughter Brittany will play Christmas songs pretty much all year round. She just says she loves how upbeat and positive they all are. Atrocity Press says full house tonight. Thanks for dropping by, Atrocity Press.
Oh yeah, Max.
Feel free to chime in on what your favorite Christmas tune is as well. You and Eric, if you're still there. Jackson Riddick, I have just sent you the link to the stream. Jump in with us, dude. But Jackson says, Merry Christmas, Silverline peeps. Royal Airship says, good old Bing Crosby, White Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Classic. Yeah. Yeah.
And Royal, I can't
Bing
send you a
Crosby
link
hated it,
because
though.
you're not on Facebook. So
Hold on. I'll be right back.
I kind of feel like after this right here and actually hearing Phil talk, I need to do a stream with Phil because if you add a little grit to his voice, he sounds like Dennis Leary.
Oh, okay.
Dennis Leary. I've also gotten Wolfman Jack.
Yeah.
You boppers out there.
Yeah. That's very cool.
I've actually been doing a little bit of voiceover work here recently. Actually, I got one gig that I got to do for a voiceover gig here this week, actually.
Cool. On what?
Very cool.
But yeah, I'll come on your show anytime, man.
Feels like the rest of us. He likes to talk. So let's see, where were we? Least favorite Christmas songs. Roberta, did you get that one?
I already did.
Okay.
Santa
Aaron, least
Baby.
favorite Christmas song.
Me?
You're the only Aaron here.
A-Ron.
People call me the Mighty. So
Ooh,
A-Ron
the Mighty.
It's hold it.
A-Ron.
It's A-Ron. That's right.
It's
You
A-Ron,
know the
yeah.
deep cut. All right, you got it, man.
I don't really have one. I don't know. I just kind of I curate my music to listen to what I want to listen to, so I don't really have a song.
I like that. I don't listen to the ones I don't want to listen to.
So I just don't have any sort of hatred to it. So
Yeah, well, if you go out, you do hear it.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he walks around like this with his fingers in his ears. No.
Like, you're talking about like stores and stuff. I just I don't know, that's just
No, we're
background
talking
noise.
about Christmas songs. What is
But
your
yeah, but
least
like
favorite?
songs they play in stores.
Yeah.
Like,
Whatever.
if I hear
your
mine,
least
I
favorite Christmas song.
Or caroling outside your house. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're
I
on the
have
way.
one, I guess.
We're on the way.
Yeah.
We're on the way. You let us know. We'll be there.
Does that still happen? Do you still get carolers?
What?
Well, of course, this is the U.S., Pete. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you are quite backwards.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what? I missed that. Are we what?
We're back.
I love you,
Still
but
get carolers?
Oh yeah, we do still have carolers. I think.
Of course.
I think Haley went caroling. Didn't you talk about
We
going
got
caroling
running
before,
water
Haley?
too.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I would know once in high school, my friends and I went Christmas caroling on Halloween.
That's a story I remember you telling.
They
Yeah.
were practicing. Is what it was.
Yeah, people thought it was funny. They're just like, "You're on holiday."
Jose, you must go caroling.
Yeah, we have actually.
He's like, yep.
When we were in Pennsylvania.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
You're lucky I didn't invite you.
God, I think that's worse than people coming knocking to your door begging for sweets.
And for those of you who didn't,
Wow.
for those of you who don't know,
Because you don't even want that stuff
referring to
yourself.
Halloween.
You gotta forgive Mr. Pete. It is past his bedtime. He should be in bed.
So we need to make sure we have some figgy pudding.
I think we need to call him Ebenezer Pete.
There you go.
Indeed.
If you look at it, it looks like he has that overnight jacket kind of thing. You know, it
He
looks
just
like
needs the cap, the little like
Oh, yeah,
I would love that look.
And the Grinch's
The little
heart
ca-
grew
little
3
candle
times
as well.
his size that
Yeah,
day.
the little lantern. And just kinda
Okay, so
shivering.
You've made it. You know you've made it. You've got that.
Royal Airship says he's a little under the weather and heading to bed soon.
I feel better.
Understood.
Feel
Yep,
better.
we want
Yeah.
you to feel better.
Mm.
I was working on your package earlier, Royal. So,
Here.
By the way, Pete ruined my kids for like a year.
that's what I've heard. Yeah. He told them all.
Didn't do
about
anything
it.
to him.
What did he do to him?
Didn't do anything.
What do
Very
you
bold
have to tell
statement.
us?
Just to say.
We invited Pete over for Thanksgiving because
Oh, did he
right?
ruin it?
And so he's sitting there, and my kids are like, "Oh, would you like a cookie?" He's like, "That's not a cookie. That's a biscuit." And it started off with
man.
biscuit and something else, and then it like evolved into like so many other words that didn't make any sense. That like a year later, my youngest daughter was like, "Hey, this is this." I was like, "No, don't listen to me."
Your kids are walking around going, "Can I please have a biscuit?"
Father, I'd like a biscuit, please, with my tea.
My luggage in the boot.
Kids do believe anything.
Put your luggage in the boot.
That's
I'm
right.
saying,
Really
are they wanting
understand.
high tea? Are they wanting high tea at 4?
That's right.
Oh
Are they
man, no, you know
demanding
what?
tea?
If
Man,
they
right.
spent more time with Pete, they'd be asking for coffee.
Whoa.
Happy Christmas.
I have a,
Happy Christmas, everyone.
I have a horrible song that I bet Pete hasn't heard of.
what is it?
I
It's
guarantee
your turn
it.
anyway.
Grandma got run over by
Oh,
a
that's not a
reindeer.
horrible song.
Elmo and Patsy.
Oh,
We love
Even
that
on the
song.
list of
I
horrible
actually like the
songs.
entire album. I thought the entire album was great.
Oh,
Grandma got ran
Great
over
song.
by a
It's great. The
reindeer.
first
Went home from
What
my house
rock- yeah.
Christmas Eve.
you can say there ain't no
heard
such
that
thing as Santa.
Whatever we believe in.
That's got
What
to be
about-
such a traumatic way to like find out Santa's real. Just get
Runs
over your grandma. Oh, I guess he is real.
And then they made a cartoon movie about it.
all
I
these.
think they did.
Yeah, they made a
time
cartoon
ago.
movie about that song.
You didn't die
Well, it's
though,
kind
right?
of
Apparently,
That's
Grandma
my-
was drunk.
it's intimated in the song that Grandpa did it.
That's
Yeah.
my least favorite
It's,
Christmas
it's a
song.
redneck
You know,
song here.
I heard that song just this morning on the radio as I was going into work,
Yeah.
and the disc jockey who's been around for a long time said that he hated Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, but a different reason. He was working in a station when the song originally came out, and people just loved it, but the record company or whatever, they had some horrible distribution deal, and people were not able to actually buy the record. So they instead, when they'd hear it on the radio, they'd start bombarding the radio station with requests. Play it again, play it again. And he said, I heard it so many times, I can't stand it now.
So I want to know if Pete's ever heard of it.
No.
He didn't know. But he did now because we all just sung it to him.
Yeah.
Well, now you're going to have to go look it up on the internet because it is
Chance?
it's a
Listen to
true
it, thank you.
redneck twist.
It's
Oh,
on
no,
the
Pete,
five.
you need to do it. It's a great
Yeah,
one.
you need to listen to it once.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then the dog one. What's the one with the
What's it called?
barking?
What's it called?
Oh God.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
I
Grandma
don't
got
think it's on
ran
my
over.
Spotify. If it
Oh, it's
hasn't
in
been
the
top
UK.
100, we're not going to.
It does have it in the top 100.
No, I doubt it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I doubt that.
I
But it's
wouldn't,
not in
that's
the
for sure.
bottom 100.
I'm sending you a link.
Yeah.
You're in trouble now, young fella.
All right, so before we move on to BJ, Eric says the Last Christmas cover by Dexter Freebish or I Celebrate the Day by Reliant K. Reliant K's got
Nice.
a bunch of good Christmas songs.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
on our list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy, John told me I was saying her name wrong the other day. Is it Stefani?
Yeah, Gwen Stefani.
No,
Gwen
Amy
Stefani?
Stefani
Oh.
left a message that says, "Hello, everyone," or said, "Hi, everyone. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas
Merry
to you."
Christmas.
and
Oh,
thank
wait,
you
wait,
for
wait.
joining us.
Sorry. Gwen Stefani sent us a message.
He's an
No,
avid
you're
Silverline
right.
comics reader.
Her sister.
Her sister. That's right.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
BJ, what
right.
is your least favorite Christmas song?
I don't have any.
What?
You like them
No.
all.
Now,
Well, I mean,
You even
No.
like the Christmas shoes where the mother's dying.
I must not have heard that one.
Depressing.
That's my least favorite one right there.
I've not heard any that are doom gloom. So maybe it's just because I've just chosen not to listen to them. But I
How
don't
about
have one that I
annoying?
don't like.
How about just
annoying. Yeah, how about annoying? And you can't say theocracy.
No, I don't.
I have one.
I can't
Amy
think of
says-
anything.
Oh. Amy says you say her name exactly like Gwen Stefani. So I got
See,
it
there
right.
you go.
Okay.
Woohoo. Okay then. Phil, what about you? Least favorite Christmas song?
Oh, there's so many. I'm about right where Pete is with stuff, man. I'll agree with Pete's list.
That's right.
Okay.
Except I have to add White Christmas from Wham to that. Sorry, Pete.
Yeah. You know, I didn't think Wham would be on the list.
It's not Wham, it's Wham.
It's a superhero sound effect.
Anyone else think of that? Do they know it's Christmas? That really is annoying.
Oh,
Thank you.
yes.
Band-Aid.
Band-Aid, yeah.
1984.
God, oh yeah.
It's a bit much.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that one I can't listen to anymore.
Yeah, it's overplayed as well.
It's a bit
heavy-handed.
It's a bit preachy.
Yes. it is.
There you go.
Dante, what about you? Least favorite Christmas song?
I was gonna agree with Roberta and say Santa Baby. I don't like that song very much, although it's just so like sleazy, like innuendo-y. But you guys mentioned the animated movie for Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and there's a song in there called "We're Gonna Sue the Pants Off of Santa" that I
Oh
hate.
my God!
Oh,
You got to be kidding me!
Yes, it's a little
Awesome.
like song they have in there called "We're Gonna Sue the Pants Off Santa," and it's like the plot of it is like the aunts of the kid whose grandma got run over. They're like, "We're gonna sue Santa, take all his North Pole money, and we're gonna run the North Pole."
funny.
It's a awful song.
That sounds terrible.
Have you heard
It's
the Cheech and Chong Santa is a Punk?
No, I haven't.
I have not.
The
It's
magic,
funny.
the special cookies or the magic cookies.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
you know?
The magic
Little bit of
fairy
magic dust for
A li-
Santa, a little bit of
more
magic
Santa
dust
Claus,
for the
a little more
reindeer.
Santa Claus. Yeah.
They're magically delicious.
Yeah. It's
Just one
funny.
bite.
It's a good
Only one bite.
Yeah, you Santa Claus. Yeah, I played with those guys.
I played with
No, you
I played with
didn't.
that cat.
No, he's not a band. Oh yeah, it's a dude. No, it's good. You know, little-
I have heard that then. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one
I
I've
forgot
heard.
about that one.
I actually knew a guy who kept telling me, "Oh, you know what? Like, I know you're Hispanic, Jose, but no Mexicans ever talk like Cheech in any of the Cheech and Chong movies." I'm like, dude, you need to come meet the rest of my family. I'm the only one that doesn't. I was like, you don't know what you're talking
Now
about.
that's
Or
what we
spend a
need.
little bit
We
of
need a
time in
Cheech
LA,
and
right?
Chong Christmas movie. That
Right?
would watch that.
Yeah. I love Cheech and Chong in the late 70s and 80s. Good funny stuff. Waba, least favorite Christmas tune.
Well, I pretty much agree with Pete and Phil.
Okay.
You are a contagious Grinch.
Tommy,
I'll
making
just
a
say
list of
whatever else
everybody
is
who gets
thinking.
cold.
I mean, my whole playlist is like either Christmas metal or it's like Nutcracker Suite and stuff like that. All the other stuff, I can't stand it. It's just.
I mean, I can
It's just-
respect the
no.
Nutcracker Suite.
You know, if I hear all that stuff, because you hear it all the time when Thanksgiving's done, and just plays and plays and plays, and you get to a point where just put me in a coma already. No.
There's one we can add to that list that we might like between me, you, and Pete, and that would be the Imperial March mixed with Carol of the Bells.
Yeah, that would be
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
actually
just
think
ran
I may
across
actually
that
like
recently.
Now that you say that, I need to find that.
That's good.
That sounds great. I
Yeah.
like Carol of the Bells.
Yeah. John Yule Pagan, what's your least favorite Christmas tune?
I told you, Mariah Carey's.
Oh, that's right. You did already say that. Yeah. Yeah.
Those could be burned.
Yeah, I agree. I'm right there with you.
Dean, what about you? Least favorite Christmas tune?
It's a tie between Justin Bieber, "All I Want for Christmas,"
Oh, Jesus.
and yeah, it's really bad, and "Last Christmas" by Wham. Just
I
Oh,
love Last
yeah.
Christmas.
go there, man.
I don't like
I
that one
can't
either.
do it.
I'm a
Justin
sucker for.
Bieber took
I'm
the
a sucker for
Mariah
that
Carey
song.
and made it worse.
Mm.
Is that
The,
possible?
The last
You do know we're talking about Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber, man. Yeah, the Biebs.
I got to tell you, "Last Christmas" cover by Carly Rae Jepsen. It's awesome. Yay, Canada.
Canada.
Okay, hey John, real quick. Speaking of Canada, you ready for
Okay.
this?
What's
right.
it about?
It's about choosing between Bublé or Harry Connick Jr. Go.
Bublé, who I also recently found a video of with Carly Rae Jepsen. So it all comes back to Carly Rae Jepsen. But no,
Wow.
I like Bublé. He was in a movie that I saw a decade and a half ago, called Totally Blonde. It was total B movie, and it was really just to kind of showcase his singing skills. And I thought he was pretty awesome. So
how many times you seen Carly Rae Jepsen live?
7, 8, something like that.
Can we say stalker?
Right.
How many times have you tried to break
It's
into
not
his
stalking if
dressing
you buy
room?
tickets.
It's not stalking you buy tickets.
Wait, who said I tried? I thought that was called success. Yeah, I successfully broke into the. No, just big fan. She's cool.
John
good
Medic was the
people.
guy standing there looking like Gollum sniffing his underwear.
Oh, jeez.
He went there, man. He went there.
He did.
I wouldn't even gone there.
And we wonder why I don't join on Wednesdays.
Tommy.
There's two of them. One of them's just an annoying one. You got to sing it in the right voice. He goes, "I want a hippopotamus."
Oh, yeah.
I'm a hippopotamus. What is that? What is it? Pete, have you heard that song?
So I'll go with Tommy on that one.
I hate that song.
I don't like that song either.
I want a hippopotamus.
Okay, Roberta, we're definitely doing this list.
Mm-hmm.
Silverline, worst
when you
Christmas
do it,
songs
though.
ever.
But the really one that I don't like, and I just don't know why it's just so annoying, is that stupid one by Bruce Springsteen, the Santa Claus coming to do.
It does sound quite tired when he's singing that.
It's the live version, and then all of a sudden you hear them while they're singing it. They start laughing during the song. Have you heard it? God.
Yeah.
It's like shut that crap off.
Isn't that original Pointer Sisters? I think the Pointer Sisters.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
God, I hate that song.
Rob, what about you? Least favorite Christmas tune?
He got my least favorite. I hate that hippopotamus song. God, that's awful.
Similar tune.
I just don't get it. What is it?
Now it's gonna be the lyrics. Now it's gonna be an earworm. Thanks a lot,
man,
Tommy.
No, I was gonna say.
A similar tune.
Thanks, man.
Listen to this. One of the lyrics is, "Mom says a hippopotamus would eat me up, but the teacher says a hippopotamus is a vegetarian." What is this?
What is that? What is that?
It's an educational song.
No, it's not.
I didn't know that about
It's
hippopotamuses.
educating people wrong.
Oh my!
Because the hippopotamus, they have black Air
They
Force
kill
in their
people.
shit.
They're a predator.
They will kill anybody.
Yeah.
Don't
They
they
can
kill more
fit
people
everybody.
than sharks? And...
Song lie?
Yes,
they
right.
kill-
Right,
they
RA,
kill
they
people,
do.
tons of people.
Yeah, I've always heard that the hippos actually kill more people per year
Yeah.
than sharks or
No crocodile, no rhinoceros, I only want a hippopotamus and a hippopotamus like me too.
Maybe the parents were telling her that for a reason.
Yeah.
Maybe the hippopotamuses kill for sport. Maybe they don't eat it.
Blood sport.
No, they
Right,
don't.
they
They
don't
don't
actually eat
kill.
you, they just toss you aside.
Yeah, that's very territorial. So a lot of people who go down like a lot of the rivers in South America, they just below the water. And if you come in their territory and they don't know it, they will attack. A lot of them, and that's where a lot of the deaths.
And they swim a lot faster than you can think they do.
Oh, and they're
And-
incredibly
and to-
fast in water.
And to break it down for you, a baby hippo can play on the back of a full-grown croc and bite at it, and it will still not do anything to that baby hippo for fear that mama is going to rip it in half.
Yeah.
So I just want to put it out there.
Taking a dark turn real
Merry
fast.
This is a Christmas party.
Hippos look fat, but they're mostly muscle. They don't got that much fat on them.
Yeah.
Like rhinos look fat, but they're mostly muscle.
That's what most men say after 40 too.
I'm just big bone.
Re-educated.
I look
You're
fat, but it's mostly muscle.
re-education.
John's looking nice.
Hey, I
Look
want to remind
dapper.
you guys that on Twitch, on Twitch, you can go and you can make clips, 60-second clips. This episode so far has been full of potential 60-second clips. So yes, you guys go and make your favorite 60-second clips.
Well, it's
that can be
full,
Tommy
right?
singing
That's
or not.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I've got
I'm
an
gonna go
earworm.
ahead and go.
Holy crap,
I've got Christmas stuff to do, and
What do you got to do? Tell me. You got to tell us. What?
it's a surprise. You'll
Oh,
get it
good. I'll be
later.
over. I'll be over later.
Okay.
I have to get yours when you get back into town.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna
but-
head out too, you guys.
Oh, Merry
Okay.
Christmas.
Hi, Barb.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Barb.
I've got
Medic's
got bread in the
tie on and
oven, but I gotta check.
guys. He's all
Yeah,
dressed
lots
up.
to
You got
do.
bread? You got bread in the oven? Are you,
Everybody.
Barb, are
Merry
you
Christmas,
pregnant?
Barb.
Barb,
Bread, not a bun, a bread.
Oh,
Bread loaves
never
in the
mind.
oven.
Never mind.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right.
See you guys.
Haley, least
Okay.
favorite Christmas tune.
Oh, yeah, all mine got taken. I was gonna say Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
What?
And I totally forgot about the Christmas shoe song, but yeah, that's not like it's so like emotionally manipulative because it's like
I don't
so
think I know
dumb
the
that it
Christmas
makes
shoe
me wanna cry
song.
when I hear it.
What's it called?
Shoe song?
It's
Yeah.
just called Christmas shoe song.
Do you know some of it? Sing it to us. We'll be quiet. We'll be quiet. Sing.
Yeah,
Sing.
sing a few bars, Haley.
Yeah, we'll be
Oh.
quiet.
Yeah, it's like this guy's at the store and there's this little kid who's like, I want to buy these shoes for my mom because like she's dying. I want her to look pretty when she meets Jesus. And the guy like gives him the money to buy the shoes because
Golly, if that's the way the song sounds, that sucks.
Oh.
sad.
It didn't sound very
Yeah.
musical the way you sung it.
Yeah, no. I've heard this song.
Yeah, he's like, I want to
It's
buy
more like a dirge.
shoes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like a
It's
little
not
doggy in
too
the
far
window
from-
sort of
Yeah,
derivative.
it's just like the point is just to bring you down.
Well, I've
Yeah.
got one. There's one similar to that, Haley. That if you listen to it, you'll like fight the urge to tear up, but you'll probably tear up if you listen to it. Is the Dan Fogelberg "Same Old Lang Syne" song? Have you
Yeah.
ever heard that one? Met my old lover in the grocery store. He talks about meeting a girl he used to date in the grocery store, and they have a drink and talk about old times, and they hang out for a while and talk, and then they split up, and it just starts snowing, and he's all by himself, just kind of thinking about old times, and you're like, man, that's just such a downer. I mean, he's a good
Yeah.
songwriter, but it like brings you way down. You're like, oh man, I think I'm depressed now.
That's
you
how
know?
I feel about "So This Is Christmas" by John Lennon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you
Or
noticed that?
anything
I don't.
by John
Yes.
Lennon.
He's
Very
more or less
depressing.
saying, "So this is Christmas, and what have you done, loser?"
Right.
Hey, it's John Lennon.
I hope
so-
you have fun. God, you suck. Yeah,
that seems that's a theme with John Lennon, I think.
yeah.
He's a talentless hack.
Oven Reed
no,
said,
He'll never go
"Hello,
anywhere."
Christmas family. Hey, Oven, Merry
You won't hear
Christmas
it.
to you. Woohoo. Let's see.
I think we should discuss "Baby It's Cold Outside." Is that really a bad song?
I
We
like
could bring that up.
I've
can't
rewritten
take it
that song in my head because when she says, "Hey, what's in this drink?"
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
You should start explaining, and then I just envision her
There
pulling
you go. You got
out of
rupees?
her purse and
Sounds
start
like date
chasing them
rape,
around the
yeah.
room.
I know. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Goes
very
all
much
Bill
so.
Cosby on it, man.
That's
I was just gonna go for a Cosby reference. Not fair. Not fair.
And you know, I never thought too much about it until my daughter sang it, and I was listening to it. And I'm like, wait a minute, what's this song about? Wait, I don't think I like this song.
That's how I feel about Santa Baby. And you actually listen to the lyrics, you're like, oh, this
It's like,
little Santa. Leave
Not
him
a
alone.
good person, Madonna.
Well, the original was by Eartha Kitt.
yeah, it was
It's
a
Catwoman,
hit
so it makes
song.
sense.
The material
Yeah,
girl,
it makes
after all.
sense. Right. Right.
Amy Stefani says A Soldier's Silent Night is a tearjerker.
Yes.
I've heard of that one.
I don't know that
I've
one.
not heard that.
And Wubba says he's back as a Christmas sprite in the chat. So
Force Ghost.
John, are you home? John Medic, are you home?
I'm sitting in my driveway right now. That's why the camera went on.
Yeah, I saw you.
Amy sent me a text. She's like, "It'd be nice to see you on." And I'm like, "I was driving, but yeah, I'm in the driveway now."
That's why we're driving and getting on the thing at the same time. I do that all the time.
Yeah, that's how we got. That's how we met Thomas Flatamani.
I live in Illinois.
I don't know what that means.
That needs to be
That means
said.
it's cold. That means,
Yeah.
baby, it's cold outside.
It is not
Baby,
cold
it's
out
cold
there.
outside.
Mhm.
It's not cold.
Baby, it's whining in the car.
I got an earworm for you. John, you ready for the earworm of the night? You ready?
Oh, don't even make it like Nick Cage related. Please don't do
No,
that
no,
to me.
no. This is better.
What you got?
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
Actually, I like that one. That one
It's
doesn't
good too, but it keeps going and going, and you're like, you'll be doing it later. And
It's a song that never ends.
Bro
Yes.
Lives, right?
Bro Lives, yeah.
Bro
from
Lives,
Rudolph
yeah.
the Red-Nosed
And you
Reindeer-
can't beat
Reindeer.
that.
Yeah, I'm just saying it gets in there and it just
Yeah.
keeps rolling. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one. Favorite Christmas movies? Or maybe not necessarily favorite Christmas movies. We could do favorite Christmas movies or like Christmas movies that you watch traditionally. I'll go first. We started when my kids got a little bit older. We started watching the Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And because we all find that incredibly funny. And so we will watch that regularly. This will be, well, the daughter's been out of the house a few years. So, but yeah, that's something that we like to watch.
We have watched it 4 times already.
Already this year? Holy mackerel. You like it too, huh?
Yeah, that's my wife's favorite. So I watch what she says because,
If you want to stay married.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ever village.
Happy wife, happy life.
There
That's
you go.
exactly right.
Exactly what I was going to say.
So that's why I never got married. That explains a lot.
She lets me buy mountain bikes. So I'm going to watch whatever she wants me to
That's
watch.
right. The most important 2 words for any husband. Yes, dear.
Yes, yes, dear. Yes, and yes again.
All those years that I was saying, yeah, right. Oh man, I was so close.
Yeah, you're close. You didn't quite get it right. You didn't understand the assignment.
Apparently, I don't either because I go by the happy spouse, happy house rule.
That can work too, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Who else? Movie.
White Christmas.
I have
White
2
Christmas.
top favorites. One, I really like the original version, the first version of Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
And perhaps even better, just a wonderful, wonderful movie in every way, The Bishop's Wife, with Cary Grant and Loretta
Classic.
Young and David Niven. It is just
Classic.
a wonderful,
I was
wonderful
thinking
movie.
something very different. You know, gee.
All right, meet Pete.
Don't go there on Christmas.
Pete takes us once again right down into the gutter, ladies and
Sorry.
gentlemen. Thanks very much.
Sounded wow.
Pete, do they even have any movies over there, Pete? Any Christmas
You know what
movies?
I don't know if I do watch anything consistently every Christmas, but in the UK for the last God knows how long, they play every single Harry Potter film leading up to Christmas, and they've been doing that for years and
They
years.
do that
now.
here too.
They
They do
play
that
them
here too.
every
That's
day.
the problem.
They
They
are
come
quite
up to
Christmassy, some of
Christmas
them.
is every
Why?
weekend. What do you mean? All throughout the year.
They
I have
just
never
played them
seen
again
any
last
of
month.
those.
They played them quite early. They played them end of November, but usually they play them in the last week of just December or Christmas, leading up to Christmas.
I don't think of
I
Harry
have a
Potter movies as
specific-
Christmas.
I do now
Yeah.
because they're on every single Christmas.
I think
A
the
lot of them
reasoning
have
is
Christmas
that
themes in them.
they usually will play them during Christmas and Halloween because they celebrate both holidays in most of those movies.
They do, yeah.
So they figure like, why not? We want to make money. Like,
Yeah.
Pete, I have a
You know,
quick
almost,
question for you.
almost invariably, someone, when this question is asked, will say Die Hard.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It's
started.
on all the time.
All right.
Die Hard
One
was
of my
on tonight on TV.
We've already established that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie because Bruce Willis said it's not.
But I
Okay.
thought I
Bruce
came
Willis
back
is
with a
wrong.
rebuttal that said that Bruce Willis only speaks with his ego and nothing else, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, what is
I
he?
was
He
gonna say,
was
if
in it.
you
What does
do
that have
count
to
it
do
as
with
a Christmas movie, I would also count a great old John Wayne Western called The Three Godfathers
Oh,
as a Christmas
Oh,
movie.
I
In
didn't know
fact, it
that
has
could
a
be
lot more to do
interesting,
with
yeah.
Christmas than Die Hard does.
yeah.
Isn't it a Christmas party where everything gets kind of busted up?
No, it's one where these three outlaws end up in.
I was talking about Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard, yeah.
I read about them one time magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that one actually does. If I'm not mistaken, Die Hard actually does take place in at Thanksgiving, because he's on the way home, right? Or Thanksgiving.
What?
Well,
I
I
have-
have Christmas up in the background, I guess.
I haven't
it's
watched
Christmas.
it in a while. Yeah.
It's
Die
Christmas.
Hard?
I think it's Christmas Eve.
It's
Yeah.
Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Christmas.
I don't
They're
think.
having. They're
Yeah, I
having a
don't think a
Christmas
movie
party.
should have. Yeah, I don't think it just because the movie happens and there's Christmas. I mean, if that same movie happened around Thanksgiving, would it be a Thanksgiving movie? No,
Yes.
no, it would not be a Thanksgiving movie. If it happened around Halloween, would it be a Halloween movie?
Yes.
No.
You know
Why
what's
would you?
Just like,
Okay,
look,
if
just
it
like
happened
Nightmare
around my
Before Christmas is both a Halloween and a
I was
Christmas.
just
no,
Yep,
it's
I was
not.
just
It's
gonna
it's
say.
it's a Halloween
Home
movie.
Alone.
It's
Yeah,
not.
that's what I
Yeah,
was
Home
thinking.
Alone.
Oh no!
They're
Right,
at a
Rob,
Is that a
Christmas
Christmas
party.
movie?
They give
Yeah, what if
gifts
that
to
happened
each
at
other.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, if Die Hard happened on my birthday, when it was happening around my birthday, would it be a Thomas birthday movie?
Yeah.
No.
Or
Yes, it would be.
somebody more important than Tommy that was born on the
Okay,
same Friday.
if it was John's birthday party when the movie happened, would that be a John movie?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay,
But
but what
Nightmare
about
Before-
this?
Before
What if
Christmas
this
has
is
got
what
Happy
Christmas
about
in the
the
birthday,
title.
Christmas
mother.
movie about a man who's really trying to get together with his wife, and they don't know if they like each other, and they meet
Right.
up at a Christmas party, and she doesn't know if she still loves him, but eventually he finds a way to get back into her heart, and she decides that they really need to be together. And in the
The
background,
Valentine's
there's a lot
movie.
of terrorists.
It's the
and
Hallmark
stuff.
movie.
Yeah.
All you
It's
have
a
to do
Hallmark
is
movie.
save
It's a
America.
Hallmark
save
movie.
Trump from
Roberta's
a
right.
It was
terrorist
a Hallmark
attack.
movie for my
Hey, everyone, joining us for the very first time. You know his name, but you've never seen his face. You've never heard his voice. It's the one, the only Kasisi Harris.
Hi, all.
Hey.
DC, what's
How you
up?
doing?
CC.
Happy holidays.
Hey, how are you?
Back to
All
you,
right, how are you
sir.
guys?
We got to start over again. Rewind an hour and a half.
Start
Do it
over.
all again.
So Kasisi, 20 seconds. Tell people who you are.
Kasisi Harris, I call him the Sir Rolling Man as a teacher at Full Sail University. So I was a student and enjoyed the class and trying to do my own thing. So enjoy mentorship and all that good stuff. And just trying to launch myself out there where you guys have already been. So
Excellent.
that's me.
And for those of you, the others of you watching, Kasisi's got a story in the Christmas special. Kasisi wrote the Trumps
Terrible.
short story in the Christmas story. So When you get your hands on your copy, be sure to read that. So Kasisi, we have run through the list of our favorite our favorites and our least favorite Christmas song. I look at Tommy. Tommy's holding the copy, dude. Stop that! I told you they don't have all that. Not everybody has theirs yet.
Tommy's a tease.
Tommy's always a tease. So Kasisi, your favorite Christmas tune and your least favorite Christmas tune.
Least favorite is that Mariah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
That Mariah Carey song. I can't stand hearing that Christmas song.
Awesome.
Yes.
But I don't know if they told you you have to actually sing the ones that you like in different.
No.
So what's your favorite?
Favorite Carol of the Bells would be my favorite Christmas song.
That's awesome. Nice.
Something new.
Very cool.
Good call.
Wubba said his favorite Christmas movie is Krampus.
Of course
I've
it
seen
is.
that one. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. And Eric says his favorite movie is favorite Christmas movie is Love Actually, and I haven't seen that one either.
Have you guys seen the One Magic Christmas movie? It's kind of an obscure one. It's Meryl.
sounds like
I
a
think it's
Hallmark movie.
Meryl Steinberger. I think that's
Steinberger.
she's in it.
Mary
And,
Steenburgen, maybe.
So where do we leave off of movies here? Who else favorite movies? We didn't get very far with that.
No.
Dean,
yeah, my
go
favorite
ahead.
movie is One Magic Christmas. It's Mary Steinberger, Harry Dean Stanton. It was made in 1985. It's actually a Disney film.
Okay.
You can find it on Disney. You can find it on Disney Plus.
That's another time Dante says that's older than me.
Yeah.
I am the youngest one here. I'll accept.
He says that a lot.
It's an American Canadian Christmas fantasy released by Disney. Yeah. But the way they did Santa Claus in that movie was the coolest way I've ever seen an interpretation of Santa Claus done. Period. And it was like they eventually get to him at the end and you have to watch the movie. But the way they showed him, so instead of having elves, he has older people that have died and their spirits have come back and they help him in the shop. So it's like,
is this your favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It gets a little dark, but keep watching. There's a reason why it does
sounds
that.
a little dark.
Yeah, I was going to say that description is very dark.
Well, no, they actually show them. So a lot of they do.
Sweatshop after he dies.
Wubba, are you paying attention?
What was like? I'm watching it now.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking on
Like
Amazon.
after the Ghostbusters catch them with the little box, that's where they go.
I wish.
Right.
It's not like a whole underground slave labor with dead people and Ghostbusters thing going on. How do you think they can afford the weapons? They're getting paid off by Santa.
Are they getting paid up by probably?
Need a ghost union.
Is that what happens in the new movie?
And which one?
Yeah. Dean, you were going to say.
Yes, A Christmas Carol.
I was just going to say that, yeah.
I was going to ask you, Pete, which version you like, because I actually like the old one, the one that was made in Britain, but with Alistair Sim.
Yes, that was in 1950s. That's one. But of course, Patrick Stewart, you can't beat Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
The Patrick Stewart version. And
Yes.
And the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh yeah, classic. Classic.
So
Very
number
nice.
three. Yeah, number three.
I knew I liked it,
Very
Pete.
nice.
I knew I liked it for some reason.
That's not what you were telling me today.
So he sends me the messages. It's fine.
Oh, no, that would be my favorite. That'd be my favorite one. And I also, not so much for the content, but the visuals in the Disney animated one that came out like in 2009.
Yeah.
The visuals are amazing. I mean, there's a lot of 3D roller coaster stuff because they were testing 3D glasses when they made that movie. So there's a lot of really gratuitous 3D chases and flyabouts, in the film, but beautiful art direction. I mean, it's fantastic. They got everything exactly the way you picture it. If you read the original story, they nailed it. They nailed
Cool.
it. So it's worth seeing for that.
Do you want an interesting fact about Christmas Carol?
Yes.
Oh,
That,
go right ahead.
Bob Cratchit gets paid once you adjust for inflation, he gets paid over $15 an hour.
Oh wow!
See, really?
That's what I get
So
paid now.
the Victorian example of destitution is more than a minimum wage.
Wow.
Did not know that.
I am Bob Cratchit
today.
Fun fact. Wow.
Fun fact. Yeah.
Is
But-
it strange
Must've
that
been
I
an
already
expensive
knew
place
that?
to live, though.
Are we? This is supposed to be Merry Christmas, not depressing Christmas. All right, you were saying?
Yes, I started to say it's not a movie, but it is a Christmas story that has a connection to some of us, specifically me. Years ago, and back in the glory days of our old outfit, Malibu Comics, that several of us were connected to.
Yes.
Our dear friend Dave Olbrich called me up on one occasion and told me he had an idea for a story that he wanted to do. It's just a one-shot comic book, but he wasn't confident enough in his scripting ability, so he asked me to collaborate with him.
I know where this is
we
going.
We produced a one-shot comic book that I believe was titled simply Santa Claus, with the clause spelled CLAWS.
Yes.
And it was basically
I've got it in that
about
box right back there.
a group of teenagers who get locked in a mall on Christmas Eve night, and this evil entity that I think we called the Anti-Claus ends up attacking them. And it was one of the first books, if not the first, American comic book that ever featured the work of that great Brazilian artist Mike Deodato.
Oh wow!
And in fact, I believe it was actually drawn by his father, but inked by Mike Jr. And so yeah, this great art. It was very, very obscure book, but yeah, with the Christmas theme of Santa Claus. Needless to say, it was not intended to be taken seriously, but Dwo and I both had great fun with it.
Yeah.
So there's another Christmas connection for us guys.
Roberta may have even colored that. Would you color that one, Roberta?
No, I didn't.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't. I'm interested to see it though. I wonder if we can ever figure out a way to look it up.
Someone's probably got it selling it out on eBay or something. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you if you looked hard enough, you could probably find an illegal copy somewhere. I've got a copy in that box right back there, but
actually, years later, another
you should do a dramatic reading of it.
Another publisher reprinted it a few years later under a different title. I forget what title he used.
Really?
Yeah, it was the guy that did Innovation Comics for a
Dave
while.
Campiti?
Yeah,
I think it was Campiti. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because he works with a lot of the Brazilian artists. Yeah.
Yes.
he was Deodato's agent for a while.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That's yeah.
Campiti's down in our neck of the woods these days. Tommy and I will see.
Yeah, he's down in Florida. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I believe he released it under a different title, and I can't remember what that title was. But
that's interesting.
I do remember. I never got paid for that. But.
I was going to say, did he tell you, or did you just discover it?
Yeah. No, we discussed it.
Okay.
It just he forgot the part of the discussion. I guess it had to do with Dave and
The
I
money
getting
part?
paid for,
Of course.
for the rights to reprint our story. You know.
I thought you were going to say the check was in the mail.
It probably still is. No, I'll go check now.
Yeah. Other favorite Christmas movies. Anybody
Gremlins.
jump in? Gremlins.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Good
Gremlins
call.
2, you mean?
that's a
Or
good-
all yeah, Gremlins, yeah.
Hold on, no, that's now according to Tommy's logic, that right there is not a Christmas
No,
movie.
it is a
because
Christmas
the
movie because
horror movie that
Christmas
happens
is
during
actually
Christmas.
no,
it's a
it-
Christmas
Dante will fight
movie.
you.
It
best
being Christmas
Christmas
is
present
actually
ever.
crucial to the plot of that movie.
I pulled up a list of movies that had Christmas in them that weren't Christmas movies, and that was one of them on the list here. See, I was going to bring that up. To start a fight.
I shoe on your list.
So we're watching.
I will say Gremlins is a Christmas movie, not a.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie. I second it. I'm with you.
It's a Christmas movie.
Is Lethal Weapon a Christmas movie?
It is if you
Supposedly-
want it to be.
If
you want it to be a Christmas movie, it's a Christmas movie.
That's right.
I want Seven
Actually,
Samurai
it
to be a
does
Christmas
start-
movie.
it does-
Seven Samurai.
Then it is.
No.
Batman Returns happens at Christmas. Is that a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I still say we got to
Babe,
count
the one-
Nightmare Before Christmas.
The
man,
one
'cause
with
it's
the
got
pig?
Christmas
Yes,
in
it
the
is.
title.
It's a Christmas movie.
Actually, that's true.
Edward
Christmas does
Scissorhands?
have
Edward
Christmas in the
Scissorhands?
title.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
Well, he's trying.
Well,
to
he
be
does play
Christmas.
Santa Claus for a while, and
Claus.
come on, we got to
He
add it to
analyzes
the list.
Christmas.
Come on, there's enough Christmas in it.
Iron Man 3 apparently happened during Christmas. is
So,
what this
Well,
list does
some
say.
part of it, yeah.
So, Roland, you're going to need to put Grinch next to Tommy's name.
Yeah. You got mail? You've got mail that happened during Christmas? Remember?
Yes, because
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. And a bunch of other ones I won't go into.
I think it was big during Christmas. I think it was with Tom Hanks.
Was it?
I'm
don't-
trying to think.
It might have been.
Might have been.
Yeah.
I was really young.
Yeah. So was he.
Yes.
I don't think I ever saw it again. That's my point.
Oh. Wait, you haven't watched Big since you were young?
No, I didn't rewatch it.
Oh.
I didn't
It's
either.
not on TV. It's not like it. They didn't rerun it very often.
It
That's a-
didn't say watch me every year.
No,
It's
it's
a-
not one of those movies, but I mean,
No, I'd
watching
watch it if I saw it, probably.
It's not like Santa Claus that you got to watch 4 times before Christmas. Actually.
Renee
It's
is
another one of
gonna
those movies
hear you.
though, where you watch it and the implications of it are like,
It's a little cringy on some.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
it is.
Now,
What else?
surprised. Have y'all
I'm
seen that
surprised.
animated movie called Claus with a K?
Yes. That's
That is such a. It's animated,
That's dark.
so beautiful, but it's.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a really good.
Actually, I will say it may not be the best Christmas movie in the Christmas Chronicles, but Kurt Russell does make the best Santa Claus.
Yeah, those are pretty
Wow.
fun.
Good
Those are
call.
pretty fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's see. What about Bad Santa?
I love Bad Santa.
I haven't
One of
seen
my
that
guilty
one.
pleasures.
Oh, you got to see Bad
On
Santa
the
sometime,
level of
Rollin.
Scrooged.
Scrooge,
yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Scrooged.
So, like, what about like Star Wars Holiday Special made for TV?
I haven't seen it yet.
Only the
I heard
Boba
it's-
Fett
I heard
segment.
it's even banned by
Absolutely, the Boba
Wookiees.
Fett part.
Dean, you
Like
were saying?
Krampus. Anyone else like Krampus?
Krampus.
I never saw
No.
Krampus.
Yeah, well, you got to watch it. There's
it
there's
is.
several Krampus movies. There's only one
Yeah.
that's really
Christmas
really
with the
good.
Cranks.
Oh wow, yeah,
Have you seen that one?
Oh.
Christmas with the
Yeah.
Cranks?
been a while.
Oh,
What about
it's-
Christmas Vacation?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say that nobody said that. Yeah, and I was like,
I love
They
it.
were just on vacation. It just happened to be Christmas. I don't know. That may not be
Yeah.
Christmas movie.
Brent, you love what?
The Polar Express.
Oh.
I
Oh,
know
snap.
everybody's
Of the-
it's like, they have the dead eyes and everything.
I was gonna say it's
No,
too, they went too far into the uncanny valley. with
I
it,
like
man.
I love
It
Polar
was-
Express.
I
it
know. I
creeps me
still
out.
love it.
chocolate.
It's got some kind of magic, and I love the Grinch with Jim Carrey. But like, I've
I
lost
do too.
friends over this, but I
You've
thought
lost
it was
friends over this.
fun.
No, both of the
it's
Grinches
great.
are in my list, my top 10 list. I like both.
There's a Grinch Halloween special. Have any of you seen that?
Yeah.
A Grinch
yeah.
Halloween special?
Yeah.
What do you
Yes.
say? What?
It won an
Another
Oscar.
one.
It won an Oscar, believe it or not, for
What?
outstanding animated film. The Grinch's like spooky Halloween, something like that.
Right.
That's like
Oh,
takes
look
place
at that.
before the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, and he's just a big old grouch the entire movie, ruining
Grinch
everything
that
for
old
everybody.
Halloween. Wow. Cool.
Huh. Well, actually, guys, I have to run,
Mhm.
so I better just say adios.
Oh,
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Brent.
Christmas.
Brent.
Merry Christmas.
I hope Santa Claus can see you.
So, anybody else? What movie do you watch every year?
I still got to say the Christmas Story. Being from Indiana, it's
That is a
mandatory.
great
We
one.
watch that once a year, man.
Great
So they
one.
kick
Shoot
you
your
out of
eye
the
out.
state.
You're gonna shoot your eye out.
You're gonna shoot your eye out, kid. And like I said, I had actually going into it, I wasn't sure what to make of it, but I watched 8-Bit Christmas that just came out a few weeks ago or so. It really in that same spirit. It's got that same spirit, except a little updated. And like I said, it's all about that rush to who's going to get a gaming system, back in the day when nobody had the gaming systems, so
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
With
horrible movie.
I know somebody. Speaking of Jingle All the Way, I know somebody who actually found a Turbo Man. And brought it to Dirty Santa party.
No.
He even made the Turbo Man wrapping paper.
Wow. That's impressive.
Wow. That's commitment.
I think I have a friend who's about to buy me a Turbo Man for Christmas.
Really?
He kept mentioning it, and I was like, "Are you actually gonna get me a Turbo Man?"
Okay, the movies kind of died, didn't they?
Okay.
What about best Christmas present as a kid? Not best Christmas present ever, because sometimes later on you got it, but as a kid, and you go into your early teens, but best Christmas present as a kid.
I got this one. Can I go first?
Yep, go first. Amy's listening.
You got a PowerPoint. He's probably multiple things.
This will never get topped. My parents always had the Christmas tree right in front of like the big front window. What's it? Like where it bows out, the big huge window. I come walking down the hallway. The front room is dark, trees illuminated, and surrounding the entire base of the tree, unwrapped so I could see them, all of the Star Trek Mego action figures.
Oh my!
So we're talking early 70s.
Wow.
So the 8-inch Megos in the package, semicircle around the tree was just the most phenomenal Christmas morning ever.
The transporter? Did you get the
teleporter?
The bridge? I had 2 of the Enterprise playsets as well, which had the built-in transporter.
Yep.
Pete, are you still on?
Yeah, he's right there.
Pete, you guys in the UK actually got the Mego transporter as a separate unit. So that actually shipped in its own box, which is kind of cool. It's a cool variant. Actually, I think they should have Big Bang Theory too.
Yeah, on Big Bang.
John wants you to get him a copy, Pete.
We were talking about I need 4. 1 to open, 1
yeah.
See over there, you got the transporter like that because they were just adapting over an old TARDIS, and they're like, "How can we do this?"
Yeah. But that was my best Christmas morning with my Christmas presents. Yeah.
Excellent. That was a good one.
It's a good one.
I've
What
got
else?
one.
Go ahead, Haley.
When I was in like 4th or 5th grade, I really wanted a hamster, and my parents on Christmas I unwrapped like a hamster treats. So I was like, oh, they're getting me a hamster. Like they didn't wrap up a real hamster, fortunately. But
I was thinking to say a hamster was all wrapped up.
One out. But that was just really exciting because that was like my first actual pet besides like a fish. So I was like, I don't know if they're gonna let me get a real animal, and so that was really exciting to unwrap like the little clue for it and realize what that meant.
Very cool.
I've actually got one, but nobody's probably heard of these things. So 80s baby. So that was a lot of properties that just came out with toys and had like a small cartoon to go with it. So Sectars was a thing back then.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, good. You guys know.
You got to remember you're talking to a comic book crew here.
I know. Sectars and Visionaries. So I
think I've got
Visionaries. I know. Visionaries.
They both got comic series too.
There's actually there's a company that's redone the Sectar figures.
Really?
Yeah.
So Cassisi,
they've
so
updated
you're
them
saying
and
you're
redone them. You can if you hunt them down.
Sectar
I think it's a
toys?
third-party company, but yeah, they look pretty cool. They're like highly postable. I was like, out of all the, it was definitely a weird property. They took away the they used to have like the hand puppet stuff. Do you remember?
Yep. I had all of it. I had the whole collection. That's
I'm
why
not
it
sure
was
if they
Christmas.
did that with the creatures, but they did bring out some of the figures. They looked really cool. Yeah,
wow.
you should hunt them down.
I'm gonna look those up. Yeah. But that was it because I got the whole collection at that time.
Wow.
That was like a big thing. Yeah.
Oh, I had another one in mind, but you reminded me of the one of the ones I forgot about was Micronauts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My
That was a
super
great series.
But of course, probably my
series.
my best one was probably because I was such a nerd back in the day. Well, was
right.
Was a Commodore 64.
Commodore 64.
yeah.
And when I was opening, I saw that Commodore. I was like, please don't be a VIC 20. Please don't be a VIC 20. I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
it's a 64.
Yep. My first computer was a Commodore 64.
I got mine for my 5th grade birthday. I opened it before school, and I didn't want to go to school that day. They made me anyway. It was unfair.
You're like, I want to write some basic script and stuff.
Go too, yeah, you know.
We all learned to write BASIC when we got them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could get a magazine in the day where they put a bunch of lines of a program from different games, and you type in all your lines of code to play the games and stuff.
I have a stack of those magazines actually in my garage right in front of me.
Oh,
Amy, you're not hearing
wow.
this.
Wow.
You're not
Yeah.
hearing that.
Amy's not. We muted her, so she can't hear.
But that was cool though for the games like that. Once you started realizing how they laid out sprites and stuff, it's like, I'm going to design my own things to put in there for that game, you know? And the sound chip on it was the first synthesizer chip, and it reacted a lot like an old school analog synth, which I dug. So you could go in there and set your attack and sustain and delay, and you could make all kinds of cool sounds with it.
Who's got the teleporter beeping sounds? I
be-
want to say that's Dante.
That's not me.
Is that you? I keep hearing
It's
it.
Haley.
Like the
I heard it.
transporter. Yeah.
Heard it. I
Like a
don't know
transporter is making a noise.
No, that's my my computer's notifying me that I'm getting messages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the sound that it makes.
I got you. So everybody send Rob messages. So
Notifies if I have somebody on my quote unquote VIP list that sends me an email.
Oh,
pop up in my notifications off to the side to let me know I've gotten an email from them.
quick! Everybody send him a message to see if we're on his VIP list.
We're all not. Don't beep at all. What?
It's deadly silent. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody else. Christmas present.
It's easy, really.
Go ahead, Pete.
I got the How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
That's the book.
Nice. Paper one.
Now, how?
Paper one, yeah. Paperback.
How old were you when you got it, roughly?
Last year.
Last year.
Yeah. I don't know. 11, 12, 13?
11, 12, yeah.
Don't know. I've still got it.
Is it dog ear?
That book.
Is it next to me? Or have I
So
put
Pete,
it
did you
away?
ever see the Marvel Comics tryout book?
No.
Tommy, did you ever see that? Remember
That's the one that Bagley won.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it,
yeah,
it,
it's
was, it was the oversized thing
Yeah,
that came. Yeah.
Yep.
Had 10 by 15 artboard in it, and had pencil pages in it so that you could ink it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, I do too. That's how I did the writing submission.
Samples suck.
Yep.
Yeah, strangely enough, I've never read How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way, and unfortunately, I've never read the Will Eisner one where he did about comics.
Comics and sequential art.
Yeah.
Oh, now see, I can understand why you, Aaron, would not have read the Marvel.
Yeah,
book.
I was.
You should read the Eisner book.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah, I'd like to eventually go back and read that because I know it's much more of like the theory, kind of like understanding comics. I was mostly in the like Bridgman. I think was it not Jeff Bridgman.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that one right there, Haley. Yep.
Yeah, I got this far in it. I had it for college, and I like read part of it, and I'm like, I should probably read it. I have it.
Wait, you haven't finished it?
Nope.
What?
I only had to read I think it was like certain chapters that I had to read for a class that I took, and I read all of the Scott McCloud one.
Yeah.
Understanding comics.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a textbook in my class, right? CZ,
Oh.
yeah.
What was the name of that?
That
Paul?
is correct.
Book.
The what book?
McLeod. He did a follow-up book.
He
Oh,
did like
two.
three
He
of
did.
them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say I know he did 2 of them. One of them was More Understanding Comics, and then the other one was Understanding Comics in the Digital Age or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's like reinventing comics.
Reinventing
There
comics, yeah.
There was another one. Yeah,
They're not
he
as good
did-
as the first one though.
No, like 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, they were okay. I think the computer stuff. I even listened to an interview he did recently where he talked about a lot of the stuff he was talking about in the reinventing comics for the digital age. Kind of came about, but didn't stick.
Yeah.
Like he was really into motion comic stuff like that. He's like,
Oh,
yeah, he saw
yeah.
a little bit of it, and then it kind of went away. And I'm like, yeah. So
Yeah. Well, the problem with motion comics, and we talk about this in my class, part of the problem with motion comics is it ends up just looking like cheap animation.
Yeah.
And nobody wants cheap animation. They want the real stuff. You know.
They actually tried to do that. Actually, like I remember Marvel doing that. They brought out like
Yeah, I remember
the
that.
X-Men CDs or something
Yeah,
where they cut
yeah.
a comic, and I was just like, yeah, it's just. I mean,
Dark Horse
figure-
did a lot of motion comics. You can find a
Yeah.
lot of it on YouTube.
CrossGen did. They put out some DVDs worth too.
They sure did.
Talking about
I've got a
Dark
couple of
Horse.
them. Who was the young lady that was the archer from CrossGen? Sojourn, maybe?
Sojourn,
Yeah, yeah. I remember
I know
seeing a
I've
few
got
of
that
those.
one at least. Yeah.
Talking
Yeah,
about
Dark
Dark
Horse-
Horse, have you guys seen something to do with them getting bought up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recently,
Yeah.
Embracer Group acquires Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Dark Horse isn't going to go away. I mean, living in Portland, I grew up in Dark Horse. They were in Milwaukee, not more than 30 minutes away. They've been the local comic group around here since I was a kid. I remember going to the offices in high school. We took a field trip to the Dark Horse comic offices in high
That's
school.
cool.
That's
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they've been around forever. Mike Richardson has owned it forever. Started as a comic shop, Pegasus Books. Then it became Things from Another World. You can still find the stores around here. But from there, they started making comics out of the store and then opened Dark Horse from there. So I remember seeing, Concrete was one of their big ones, Trekker, all of these comics, like every store had them and predominantly displayed. So they all owned by Dark Horse. So they're pushing their stuff. So I'd see him all the time. His brother, Mike Richardson's brother, used to own one of the stores. I used to sit there and talk with him. He'd usually go fishing most of the time, so it was hard to find him in the store because he would just close the store and go fishing. So, but yeah,
It's good to be the king.
Yeah,
The local comic shop that I went to and wound up working in later on, they started bringing in comic artists, and so I was like young, I was in high school at that point with the collecting. So the first real comic book artist I met was Mark A. Nelson from Dark Horse with Aliens. Who came in to do signing and everything.
Nice.
So that was a very cool thing, and he he's super cool, and he did like sketches, on backer boards and everything for the people that came by, and very, very nice guy. Very good memories.
I think what he was doing, they sold the company. I think what Dark Horse is trying to do is trying to get more into the media. They've been trying for years. They did a little bit with Hellboy, and then they had The Mask, and they had a movie called Virus with Jamie Lee Curtis. That was a horror movie. That was a Dark Horse comic. They've had a few hits in there.
I actually inked most of that book.
Did you? The Virus book? Yeah. The company that bought them out is predominantly a parent company, owns video game companies like THQ. So you might start seeing a lot of Dark Horse video games.
Oh, wow.
That might be where they're going. I'm not sure about movies.
Good. That means
so back to Christmas presents.
We might get a good Darksiders line, man.
We'll talk about Dark Horse next year. Back to Christmas presents. Somebody else.
I have one.
Go ahead. All right.
Showing my age here, probably, but for me, it was the Fort Apache playset.
Yeah.
I mean, it had everything. It had the fort, of course, that you assemble, some assembly required there, and the soldiers and the cavalrymen and some Indians for them to fight and the teepees and everything. And because I remember seeing it probably in the Sears catalog. Those days before the internet, a child looked forward to that every fall.
Oh yeah.
Did your mom used to hand you the catalog and a pen and say circle the ones you want?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Because I'd have to. Again, I'm from a very large family, so we had to.
Everybody had their own color.
Only had to. We could only pick one or two things there for the really big gift. So, but that was the one for me that year, and I remember thinking, I don't forget. I remember rather exactly how old I was, but I was old enough to remember that there was money involved in getting Christmas presents, and I just wasn't sure that our little lower middle class family could swing this princely sum of I believe it was $4.95.
Wow.
Play sets, but it's like if it's not too much, that's what I would really like to have. And so yeah, when I found that under the Christmas tree on Christmas morning, I was beyond delighted, and then obviously it made a huge impression because these many years later,
still remember it.
Still remember. The play sets were big back then. I had several others. They had one for Zorro because of the Disney Zorro series was so popular, and some of the other TV shows at the time. There was a Western series called Tales of Wells Fargo.
Yeah,
had its own figure, toy set. But yeah, for me, it was good old Fort Apache.
Yeah. Wubba says, my favorite gift was a Stedler mechanical pencil holder, which I still own and use to this day.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
I got one for you guys.
All right.
R.A., Rob, listen carefully. Maybe you two rolling out. You might remember this, but action figures that were 12 inches tall were a really big deal when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
That's how old I am. And they came out, the company Marx, M-A-R-X, came out with the Noble Knights. There was a gold one and a silver one. And they came with plastic armor that was historically accurate, and you could put it on up, and they had weapons, and they came with horses, and they had little rollers on the horse feet so you could make them joust. It was so cool, y'all. It was very cool.
I don't remember those.
You don't remember those?
No.
They were cool. They were the same time as the Johnny West stuff. Yeah, it was cool. It was very cool.
Yeah, I remember when the original GI Joes were that size.
This was.
That's what I had. The 70s.
This was the GI Joe came around that same
fuzzy
time.
beard.
The fuzzy beard
and the string that you could pull.
Joe,
grip, U.S. Army reporting for duty.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had the GI Joes too, so that was cool.
Yeah,
that was cool.
It's good one. Good ones. All right, guys. Well, I just paid attention to the clock, and my clock says 9:56, which means we have successfully partied for 2 hours on this Christmas party. So it's been a lot of fun. Medic, glad you joined us even in the vehicle there.
I've been sitting here. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Excellent. Whoa, what happened here?
Phil took over.
Phil,
sorry.
Phil took over. Rock and roll, Phil.
Let's see. How do I get out of this?
I don't know. I'll close it. Let me see. There we go.
I like it though.
Well, you got a little preview.
That was pretty
nice.
It
could have been worse.
I like it.
Yes, it could have.
At least it wasn't the other tab.
Oh, thank you.
Cassisi, thank you for jumping on.
Thank you guys for having me.
See you.
Absolutely.
Great to be a part. So
hopefully
thank you
we
guys.
get lots of good comments in the next upcoming weeks. I don't know if you saw. We got a really good post from JC Vaughn, who runs Scoop over at Previews. Said some really good things about the Christmas special, so that was incredibly nice. So hoping to see some more good comments flow in as people get their books and read them and tell everyone how great they are. Eric says favorite. Oh, this is a good one, you guys. This is a great one to call it a night. Eric says favorite gift this year: the Silverline Christmas special.
Absolutely.
So there's too many of us to sign off. So let's just, on the count of 3, we'll say Merry Christmas, make mine Silverline. How's that?
Oh, okay.
Good.
That good? Pete, you're not
good.
equipped. Right? All right, on the count of 1, 2, 3. Merry
Christmas.
Take
mine Silverline.
All right, Brett, you can
Christmas,
cut us off.
everybody.
So long.
Brett, let us know when everybody's bailing. Brett, let us know when we're off. Oh, he can't let he's. Let me just check the stream here.
There is no leaving.
We're still waving.
Extended bonus edition.
Like Hotel California.
There is no sanctuary.
Oh, I think we're still live.
Yeah. No foul language.
Let's see here. Hold on. I gotta go tell him to stop the stream.
He is talking to his girlfriend.
Of course.
You guys are gonna laugh at this.
He's asleep. He's asleep.
He fell asleep.
I knew
it. I went in there. Dude, stop the stream. He was like, what?
Oh, what stream? What?
Are we really that not entertaining?
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Are you not entertained?
We need sound effects.
And we're still live.
Yes, we are.
Live with our smooth, dulcet tones.
Did my camera go off?
You did, yes.
Our unpaid producer fell asleep on the job.
Are we still live now?
No, I don't know yet. We're still
we
live.
are.
Oh,
Yes.
what an interesting ending.
So like this is like our own post-credit scene. This is
That was
awesome.
kinda.
Yeah. The
What?
blooper reel at the end.
Say goodbye one more time. Why we just been killing time? Brett, we gotta say goodbye one more time. Okay, are you ready? Good night.
Good night,
everybody. Yeah, make my Silverline. Woo!